Earlier today, the current Senate Majority Leader, McConnell, met with Republicans and stated his intent to, uh, I guess, postpone the vote on the health care bill until after the July 4th recess, and then told reporters later on today, which is June 27th. So, this is good for Democrats, I guess, because they'll be quick to run to say, oh well, we've scored a victory here. This is good, but they have to remember that bill is going to be pursued further, and whether it's lying, whether it's actually changing things, Obamacare is on its way out. And I'm not saying that as a person who's against the Affordable Care Act or in favor of it. I'm just saying what I see and how I feel, because it's very disturbing to me that we have a society where you're going to take millions and millions of people, 22 million or 24 million, they've been switching around those numbers. Over 20 million people are going to be without coverage. And, there's always the case to make of, oh, Obamacare doesn't do that good a job, but it still does a job. And it's irritating because you make it to where people who will admit freely that there are problems with this bill are now forced to defend it because you're giving no alternative. It's the guy who says, well, your broken down car, needs to be gotten rid of. Okay, well, are you going to give me a new car that's fixed up? Well, you just want me to walk? Really, what this should tell us is that there's a small smidget of hope, because I'm disillusioned with both political parties for different reasons. But they have some similarities, of course, and I would say there's some hope for the Republicans now because 9 of them came forward, possibly more after this is done being recorded or live streamed, and they voted against it, or they stated their opposition to it. And I was glad about that because it showed me that, and it's one of the individuals on Fox said this as well. They're more individualistic than the Democrats, so you'll have some who are in favor of gay marriage, some who are, against the death penalty, some who are pro choice, different things that you would typically associate with a liberal. And I think this kind of showed that obviously we're they're probably going to switch back after their demands have been met, but at the very least we got to see a smidget of difference, and that's satisfying.